But seeing as she is a mom who never gets to do anything on her own, she is on her way home from her alone mom time excursion.
You heard it here, folks.
Because
Kaylee is with us, but she is on the way home. She will be with us momentarily, very shortly, in a few minutes. She decided to take a personal excursion to the nearest Five Below, as we all do when we need personal time. I know I do, but I don't have a Five Below near me. I only have a Dollar Tree, so I live in peasant land.
Well, and since since the Dollar Tree, since our economy has knocked the whole damn dollar off the tree, and the Dollar Tree is now the Five Below, they're all the same thing. It's just pick your fighter. Do you want to go blue or do you want to go green?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, while we wait for Kaylee to get home, which should only be like maybe 10 minutes. She doesn't live far. I hope you guys have all been enjoying our Lute posts that Laura has been doing the past 2 days, I think. I hope it's getting you guys really, really excited for the book and our book discussion on the 27th. I know I'm really excited. I have already finished Lute personally. Hi, Jackie. I really, really like it. Kaylee is screaming. She's like, "Oh, hi!" Because she's on her way. I really, really liked Lute. I think it's a very empathetic version of like cult stories, especially about the solstice, that I don't personally get to see very often. So I preferred it way, way, way more than our movie pick, The Wicker Man or Midsummer. I just wish there was more empathy shown in those. I mean, there was some in The Wicker Man. It kind of goes like Midsummer has the least amount of empathy, The Wicker Man, and then Lute. So to say.
Yeah, I feel like if we're going to go on the spectrum of like, where do you want to ride the empathy train? I feel like, yeah, Wicker Man is like, hate men, no empathy. Whereas Midsummer is like, hate men, but all empathy.
Hate men, but all empathy for Midsummer, apparently.
Except for Pele. I feel like we love Pele.
Except for Pele. Pele is the exception, apparently. I have vowed never to watch Midsummer again because it made me sick. Not for the reason that you would think, but like my cats are having a derby apparently, and Xavier won, I guess. I don't know. Whichever cat was here first. They were having a contest. When it comes to like bodily function stuff, like it just makes me sick. And there's some in Midsummer that just like I can never rewatch this ever again because it made me so nauseous while watching it. I had to stop watching it for about 20 minutes to feel better. So that was an interesting little thing to find out about myself. It's part of the reason why I like horror. You never really know what your triggers are until they like happen. And watching them in the comfort of your own home gives you the allowance to pause and take a second to digest what you just saw and calm down. Which I'm thankful. And there's the Taylor Swift reference.
Folks, we all know why you come here.
Right. It's really just for the references and to hear our opinions about Taylor Swift. Clearly. I hope everyone is having a great time watching her live streams over YouTube in London right now. There is an app called Swift Alert where you can like guess her outfits per show. I had 58 points today, I think, which is pretty good. I only missed a few outfits and got them wrong. I explained this to my husband what I was doing and what I do on the weekends, and I had to liken it.
Mastermind is our fantasy football for the Eras Tour.
Yeah, I had to tell him it's my fantasy football, and To which he's like, I don't even do fantasy football, try again. I'm like, reverse Uno card me? How dare you? Yeah, because we don't do sport ball. We don't. However, we recently found out within the past week that the United States actually has a cricket team.
We do?
Yes, we do.
That's sad and disappointing.
Actually, they are very good and are leading in cricket.
Oh.
Yes. So we made the agreement that anytime anyone is asking us what our favorite sports team is, we just go the USA cricket team.
I weirdly love that.
I follow them on Instagram. So my Instagram right now looks like Taylor Swift, Pride, very gay, very rainbows, Chapel Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, and then really patriotic just for the cricket team. If I see red, white, and blue, I know that's the cricket team. And then I scroll. And it's like an inside joke between my husband and I, but it's so endearing and it's so rewarding to know that we are kicking other countries' butt in cricket. And that Texas has a cricket stadium.
Oh.
I didn't even know that existed or could exist. My cats are having a field day that my office door is open and they just keep running because they have such a large, long stretch of land to run through now. They're running from my living room all the way to my office, which is at the other end of my house. So, of course, they're having a grand old time and keep competing with one another because they're crazy and they're bored. And
I love that.
They're not in the bedroom with my husband asleep. So, this was a very long tangent. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone is having a good day, having a great Pride. If you celebrate, or if you're an ally, I don't know. I have been dissociating all week playing Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with other people at the moment. I just keep trying to increase my stat level in order to beat the last boss in this game so I can be done with it and get some rest. Because the tism is tisming and it won't let me sleep. It's very annoying when this happens. I did platinum Kingdom Hearts, the first one, in April, and I've been slowly working on platinuming Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PlayStation 5 since I've been back in my house from my trip last month.
Hold on. I am almost here.
Kaylee's almost to her house. Jackie says she's finished. Oh, then why did you say almost?
Oh, because I'm almost like here in the stream.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Jackie says she is finishing up Lost Souls by Poppy Z. Bright and then starting The Will of the Many. Kaylee's about ready to lose her mind. I finally had my hold for audio available on Libby for Bunny.
Yay!
And I have started listening to Bunny. I'm on chapter 2. I think I have 8 minutes left of chapter 2. And I've been listening to it while I've been increasing my stat levels in Kingdom Hearts because I need something to do when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. So I just listen to audiobooks or I get caught up on Dracula Daily chapters, which I hope everyone is having a good time collecting their own personal cookbook of Jonathan Harker's recipes that he's going to request his wife to make in the future. I'm having a grand old time. The memes in the margins. I'm so glad that I am reading Dracula Daily this year. More or less in tandem with the line of events. It gives me something to listen to when I don't want to listen to the main audiobook that I have chosen. It's a nice palate cleanser in between. Yes! So my initial thoughts on money without spoilers, obviously, and I can't really provide many spoilers because I'm only in chapter 2 anyway. Um, I was taken aback at the visceral dislike of a group of girls by a woman in grad school, of all things, like basically my age, and just the sheer disdain for this group of people. It was a tone shift from Lute and Dead Silence because I just finished Dead Silence, which was good, and the ending was definitely a payoff. And if anyone wanted to know my rating, because I put it on the Discord, it's like a 3.75 because it took like 55% of the book for me to get really invested, and the ending is solely why it's not a 2 for me. It's good. It's really good. It just I'm not into like sci-fi in books. I will watch Doctor Who all day long and have many times. And anything on the Sci-Fi Channel really. But when it comes to book format sci-fi, I don't have any interest in it. So Dead Silence was something that was just a little harder for me to get into from the get-go due to it being a overlap in genre and just I had a hard time because the cast was quite large. I had a hard time at some points trying to figure out who was talking and remembering who was who, but that was easily remedied once I was listening to it, playing Kingdom Hearts, and doing nothing else until I finished it, which took like 2 days. Oh, yeah. I have Ghost Station queued up on Libby. It'll get to me when it gets to me. I am hoping to do the audiobook version because I don't think I could physically read it and have the patience for it personally. That's mostly because like Dead Silence was 14 hours, give or take. And there's some books that I'm okay physically reading, like on my Kindle. And then there's some I just genuinely prefer to hear the audio, especially if the narrator is really good. Kaylee, are you all right?
Hey, sorry, I'm trying to get my mic to work, but it's not working.
Oh, take your time. I just wanted to make sure.
Sorry. Give me just a moment.
So the thing with Dead Silence that really pulled me through, once we got to like the 55% mark, was I had to gaslight myself because it was like 3 different Doctor Who episodes that it reminded me of throughout. I think it's titled The Pit. I could be wrong, but it's in one of David Tennant's early seasons, and it has the physical manifestation of the devil and possessing people on a spacecraft. So there was that episode. Midnight, which everyone should know Midnight if you've seen Doctor Who. And the recent holiday special with Catherine Tate and David Tennant, where they're on a space station and they're having to deal with a doppelganger situation. I rated it lower because of the ending. I'm opposite of you, LOL. And yes, I know what you're referring to. Okay. I'm trying to be vague because not everyone has seen Doctor Who and not everyone has read Dead Silence. So, trying to be nice versus just saying whatever because I am a person who just normally doesn't care about spoilers personally. Um, but I do recognize other people do, so I try. Kaylee! Let me put you in here.
Oh my god.
That's feedback.
Is my mic working?
Yes, much better now.
Okay, hold on. I need to see which mic it is. Audio is okay. So it is my heyday mic. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay. If I back it up like this, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It still sounds good.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't sound weird or anything. It still sounds fine.
Sounds fine.
Okay. Sorry, it was absolutely not showing up a minute ago. And I was like, why is none of it showing up? So I apologize. I've been here. I just couldn't get my mic to figure out what was going on. Uh, sorry. Hi,
It's
guys.
fine. Things happen. Like you heard me before I went live, I was fixing my own mic because I found a new setting that I didn't know existed, and I still don't know what it does. You're good. Aw, Fister.
Well, I'm gonna be out there in a minute. No, leave my door open, please.
Shut your door.
Dad said shut my door. Jackie!
In a way. That's
I love
kind of-
Bunny. Bunny is a fever dream. But it's
You can't-
amazing.
You can't tell me anything about Bunny, otherwise I'm not gonna finish it. It'll like turn me off. It'll activate the PDA. I've already started it. My goal was to get to chapter 6 today, or at least past it. But then unexpectedly, my husband wanted to do nothing but watch The Rookie all day. So I haven't been able to play Kingdom Hearts, and I haven't been able to listen to Bunny today.
I was looking forward to the live today because I was really looking forward to doing nothing but reading So Thirsty. And that didn't happen because I ended up watching the Eras Tour stream with Fizzy and making some friendship bracelets. So that's how our day went. Because that's how we are over here. And then because my husband's going to have an early night tonight, because he has to go to the store at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's a mommy put down night. So mommy was like, mommy needs to get out of the house for a minute. I'm gonna go to Five Below and get me some treats. And I was getting tired of being personally victimized by all the cool little Five Below ads that keep popping up on my Instagram. So I needed to be reminded that like Five Below really ain't shit. Like,
Kaylee, why do you keep thinking Five Below is super cool? Their ads are just really good. And I'm like, I'm a sucker for good marketing. Really good sucker for marketing.
and I'm sure there are good Five Belows, but my Five Below ain't it. This must be how people feel about like some Targets. They must be like, I don't understand why there's Target white women. And I'm like,
hi, I am a Target white woman. I'm so sorry your Target sucks. Like, this is me with Five Below. I'm like, I want to be at that Five Below. Tell me where your Five Below is because I'll drive. Have a car, we'll drive.
I mean, you can always go to the Five Below website and get it shipped to your house.
That's not the same. I want to get out of my house.
I mean, if you're looking for a particular item and you go and it's not there, but it's there on the website.
I just need everybody to appreciate Jeeves hanging out.
I like his hat.
Yeah, that's his witch's hat. I'm gonna put a wig on him. I saw Bunsey, Sarah Bunsey, from the Instagrams.
That's
She runs.
descriptive.
Yeah, no. People know who she is. She's the bookmark girl. She's
Gotcha.
the unhinged bookmark girl.
Got you.
Yeah, she's awesome. She so I've had the skeleton forever. Like I've had Jeeves since like 2021. And when they came out with him and I was like, I have to have him. And I did not think once. yay, I'm here listening, making some noodles before we read. Perfection. And I not once thought about putting a wig on Jeeves until I was watching like a reel of hers a couple months ago. And she had, I think she was like, oh, we got colors. I think she was like bullying her skeleton, pretending it was like Tamlin or something. But it was in her like I can't read tank, and I was like, I can't even read. And
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm
had
17 years old and I don't know how to read.
don't know how to read. It was
Mine's
in
the like
her.
frenzy.
Yeah, it was in her I can't read tank and for Akatar, and she had a wig on it, and I was like, never in my million years did I think to put a wig on Jeeves. And now I have that one wig that mom gave me that I can't wear because it doesn't look good on me. The other wig looks phenomenal, and we call her Megan. That's Megan. This wig, no, that's Jeeves's wig. It'll be Jeeves's wig. I feel like Jeeves could pull that wig off, and it'll be Jeeves's wig.
What wig is this? I don't know what wig you're talking
I don't
about.
think you've seen this wig. I don't think you've seen this wig because it really does look bad. It looks bad. It does not have bangs. It's just like a straight, blunt, like bob wig, and it's blonde. No, it's not even like blonde. It's like a bad, like somebody tried to do like a bad like balayage ombre situation.
Meanwhile, I'm just having flashbacks to when our mom's hair was so short. I'm like, that woman never needs to have her short hair ever again.
Oh, back when she like invented the Karen cut, which is sad because she's like the nicest lady.
She is.
Our mom is the nicest lady. She's so nice that people think that she's being like, I'm not even kidding. Our mom is so nice that people, when she's being nice to you, they're like, "Are you being mean to me?" Like, and we have to be like, "No,
she's around."
Yeah, we're like, "No, she's being genuine. Like, she's really being nice to you because I guarantee you, if she was trying to be mean to you, she actually wouldn't know how to be mean to you. She would have no idea how to be mean to you, and she would have to get one of us because we would have to say, we would have to be the mean person. Please let me be the mean person. Don't be mean to my very nice mother, please."
I have never been able to be the mean person, like, and to not, it's just like random strangers. I've never gotten that opportunity, and it makes me sad in a way.
Look, this is the thing. I am one of I take this very seriously. I am one of the nicest people. One of the nicest, kindest, like most joyous people. I will spread kindness and joy wherever I go. But if you stumble into my path and you are a hurt person who is hurting other people, and there is no redemption to where there's nothing I can say that is going to change your day. Guess what?
Well, I live in a state with
problem.
cannibals, so
I know you do. I have zero problem stepping up and being like, not today. Because there's a difference in being mean and setting boundaries. Like, there is a big difference. And I am the first person to step up and be like, not in my house. Not in my house. Because I serve like the mom energy. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And it just hits harder when you're this like tiny little cherubic gremlin looking of a woman, and like you're so cute and adorable, and then you can like serve ass to a grown man, and he's like, well, now I feel bad. I'm like, good, you should. Where's your mother? I need to tell her what you just did. Your mom heart tattoo? You obviously don't love her that much because you sure wouldn't talk to her like that. She'd be disappointed in you too. That's just who I am as a person, though. I'm just like, look, if you can't kill him with kindness, hurt him with disappointment. Like,
facts.
Set boundaries and hurt them with disappointment. That's how we're rolling. Rolling.
Boundaries?
Yeah, you know. Oh, maybe you don't. Oh, I'm coming to learn. Actually, a lot of people don't know what those are.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? What was it in what did we do in Your Shadow Half Remains? Welcome to group therapy.
For real.
I love our reading sprints. It's like, whose line is it anyways?
They can be.
The time's made up and the reading sprints kind of matter, but not really. We're all
They're
here for the chatter comedy in between.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you're here for the community aspect of it all.
You know what I'm here for?
The shiggles. I've been so busy working. I'm glad to make one again. We missed you. We love Jackie. Oh my god, is that Clue? I literally looked at that screen like skabloosh. I was like, what does it say? What is this Japanese on my screen? Y'all, how do I read so many books but I'm this illiterate? I don't understand. Too pretty.
You don't want me to answer that.
It's like too fast, too furious, too pretty, but too dumb.
Alan made a joke that I feel like perfectly summarizes this. He's like, you know, because there was an ad on the television about this. If we were deaf, we would be screwed. We would not be able to talk to each other. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We would just sign. What are you talking about? It's like, I have ADHD. You already can't get my attention enough to hold conversation. Factor in not being able to hear each other.
There'd be an awful lot of flashing lights in your house is what would happen. Anybody in the community would know. It would be an awful lot of open spaces flashing lights.
Yes. Yes. Maybe of the police variety, who knows? I told him, I was like, I don't even want to think about that because to me, I think I would just divorce you because I don't think I could handle that being ignored in silence.
You don't yell at him. You'd have to be like, all right, buddy. I don't want to do it, but it's time to go. It's your time.
Just,
for the cops later, this is not evidence. This is a joke.
it is a joke. It's my love life. That's what the joke is.
Oh. Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My husband made the joke. It's fine. I don't know. When you binge watch a television show with your husband for like a week, you get a little weird. You get a little weird.
It's fine.
Human interaction doesn't exist.
No. That's why I had to go to a Five Below to see other people that weren't my 4-year-old.
Yeah, I wish I had that luxury. Truly. But I don't.
So I
have
was
a
a little like not super weird getting onto this today.
Yeah. I tried to take my husband for ice cream last night. I was okay with like getting cheap ice cream from my McDonald's or Sonic or something, and he was like, I don't want either of those. I'm like, well, there's a DQ. And he's like, I don't want DQ ice cream. What are we gonna do? Go to Culver's?
Come on,
the
get in the car.
expensive ice cream parlor?
Come on,
He's
get in the car.
Yeah. I was like, okay, we'll go to Culver's. And I was driving, and it's dusk. And if you don't know, where I live, there's deer. Every time I get
deer story.
Yes. Every time I get behind the wheel to drive, there is deer. Never when my husband drives. He didn't even think they really existed unless we saw them as roadkill.
Okay, Rory Gilmore, chill out.
I already made that connection in November when it first
I got hit by a deer. What? You
You
hit a
hit
deer?
a deer?
No,
No,
a
got
deer
my
hit
bubble
me.
deer. Yes. Yes. I cannot explain enough to people how perpetually scared I am of becoming Rory in real life.
Excellent. I love that for you.
Being scared to become a TV character who is
No.
honestly a foe.
No, just the deer part, just the hitting the deer part. Well, the deer hitting you part. That's where that buck stops. You're more like Lane.
Thank God. Wait, does that mean my husband would be sad?
I like to think that our everyone who's seen Gilmore Girls and is a millennial has learned from Amy Sherman Palladino, and we've all evolved from Amy Sherman Palladino beyond the binary of these characters. So, take it what you will. I mean,
like
really, you're
how-
Paris Geller.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like to think you're like a Lane Paris hybrid.
No, let's
You're
be
like a
honest.
Lane Paris
I'm
hybrid.
definitely Paris. The
You're
whole
like a Lane
Skeletor
Paris
meme on the
hybrid.
whole like I'm not nice thing for when we did the Monbin like stuff. The entire time I was like, yes, this can never be more accurate. I would yell at people to tell them to get their tubes tied. I would.
Paris
I
would
still do.
100%. Paris would 100%. Like, if Paris had the time for TV, she would have latched on so hard to Skeletor. She would have been
Mhm.
like, He-Man ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not, but yeah.
Okay, so let's pull up because now it's just past 7:30, so we've given
Yes.
time for people to show up.
Yes.
So because what we like to try to do and what we've noticed is we start the sessions and then we're giving like a little bit of time, so that way you guys have time to like show up. We'll open the sessions, we'll do some like quick announcements, and then we will start like usually on the 15 or the 30, just depending on how like the chat's going and stuff. So that way everything kind of goes smoothly. And for those who are like catching up later, if you enjoy the conversations, awesome. If not, you have a very easy find point to start your Pomodoro methods.
Right.
So, we are going to start the first session. I almost called you Fizzy. Woo! Kens.
Do I look like your child? Don't answer that.
It's just the roll call. It's just the roll call. Kenzie, would you like to state for everybody what you will be reading this sprint?
Apparently Bunny.
Holla.
Apparently. So I
Okay.
can get it off my desk.
Get it off your chest.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. You know what you came here for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. I can use that one now.
I hate it here.
So I will go to a secret place in my mind.
We have extreme Taylor Swift brain rot. Are we okay? I don't think so.
That last one was a freebie. It was not planned, but I'm so glad it happened because that was good. I will be reading So Thirsty. So I can make some good progress in it. Because I have been chunking through books. Oh, I'm going to tell you guys what I've recently been reading. So you guys know some good things to read if you're looking for something to read for the sprint, or if to keep on your radar. Recently, this past like week and a half, I finished Chloe Spencer's Mewing. That was a very fun, fast-paced, queer body. God, there's so much. There's so much, and that it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The first third of the book is a lot of how it's described, and then the last like 2/3 of that book is toxic and fun, and I had a great time reading that. It was very fun. Yeah, mewing was a trip. Mewing was fun. And Chloe, if anybody gets the chance to meet Chloe, I highly recommend it. First of all, her books are great. Second of all, to read what she writes and then to meet her in person is hysterical because she's so like kind and like sweet and nice and bubbly and like just this like so, and then she writes this like body horror, like what's the word, splatter graphic, and I was like, oh. And I love it. I love
So
it for
cinnamon
her
roll?
so much. Huh? Oh yeah, she's such a
Oh.
cinnamon roll person. And then she's like, I'm like, yes. Yes.
You know,
I love it.
everything I want to read, Libby does not have in any of my libraries. It makes me
I'm sorry.
really upset.
I'm sorry. And then I finished 2 nights ago. Yeah, I finished 2 nights ago, Devils Kill Devils. I did the audiobook for that. That'll be coming out, I think, in September, October timeframe. From Tor Nightfire and Johnny Compton. That in the vampire renaissance that is going on, that is, oh yeah, her affinity for formaldehyde. Yeah. Yes. In the in the renaissance of vampires that we have going on right now, I really like Compton's take on the lore and with angels and demons and vampires and devils, and it is a very unique take. And it was a very, especially I have a thing for like Texas, like things, especially like now that I live here, and things that help me like learn the different quirks of different areas and stuff that I think is cool. And help me like feel attached to here. Like the way that like Jersey, like the things about like the Jersey Devil or like cryptids or like things about like horror up north make me feel attached to like those areas. I love when I could like what was it we read? Oh, we didn't read it. I read it.
Black Sheep?
No, V. Castro, Goddess of Filth.
Ah,
Yeah, Texas Girls Unite. Yeah. That was a really good one too. Like, I just like those little touches where you're like, "Oh, I've been there," or like, "Oh, I know that," or "Ooh, I know this lore. What's your take?" Like, I love those things. They just add little like yummy flavors.
that's like me watching Will Trent with Alan and having to explain to him things about like Lake Lanier and
Yeah,
Slidell and like all these places that randomly get brought up in
yeah,
connection to the place of wherever. Um, and I know Slidell is in Louisiana, obviously, but like we're in Slidell and stuff like that. And
yeah,
I have to explain this to my husband, and it comes up, and it has like this really nice connection. And Ludo has Lake Pontchartrain as a song, and that's also around Slidell. And I'm like,
yeah.
And
I-
we're from
it's
Texas,
fun.
and so I have to repeatedly explain to him what the Texas killing fields are and where they are. I'm like,
Yeah.
they were literally in your grandmother's backyard.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I've read those and oh, if any of you are grown up Henson heads, like if any of you are giant Muppets, giant Sesame Street kids, if any of you are giant Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, if any of you read like Schrader's Chord, and need more like daddy problems, please, for the love of God, and all that is holy, please read one of my new Roman Empire books that will live rent free in my head. Please read The Shadow Glass by uh by Josh Winning. The I cannot remember right now who does the audiobook off the top of my head, but if you have Audible, the audiobook should be included in your subscription. It might have changed, but it should be, I believe. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was enjoyable, beyond enjoyable. I I loved that book so much. And yes, and for those of you who know how much I loved Schrader's Chord, um, adding to my impossibly long TBR. And I'll tell you, if you read something, it is the kind of book that if you read something that kind of like F's you up a little bit, and you need to like decompress and have like a little bit of a read that's like, I need to not hurt so bad. But like I need to hurt good, but like take me through it. And like her like help. I don't need more daddy issues, but I loved Schrader's Court. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Shout out to V. Vimaroba Books. Or Vimaroba, whatever her handle is, Vimaroba. I love her so much. Her post she made about Rip, I think it was like the different Stranger Things characters. When she said Rip
Yes.
Hopper, you would have loved books about daddy issues. And one of them was Schrader's Chord with, yeah, I was like, she gets it. Yeah, yeah, that's it. 100%. You get it.
Every time I think about
Yeah,
Schrader's Sword, all I can think of is the fact that you gifted it to Dad for Christmas. That's all I can think about.
I did. Well, and it makes me laugh that like both me and my dad both have really good relationships with our dad, but we both like have an affinity for like daddy issue stories. We both are like, we just love these books where their dads have like, they just have like terrible relationships with their dads, but it works out in the end and all this stuff. Like, right? Like there's like these like full circle, maybe will it not, will it? We don't know kind of things going on. And you're just like, we don't know. But my dad and I are like super freaking close. And we're like, why do we do this to us? Why aren't we reading like mommy issue books or something? Or like, why aren't we reading like books about siblings? Like, why don't we read about stuff we actually might like, I don't know, struggle with a little bit between the two of us? He's like, shh, let's stick with our dads. Like, okay, cool. That's fine. Fine by me. Sounds good. But yeah, the Shadow Glass is, oh god, I highly recommend for anybody who, like, if you read something like Hawk Mountain and then need to come back up for air, um, or if you read something like Monstrilio and then you need to come back up for air, or Night Bitch and then you need to come back up for air, um, the Shadow Glass will be there for you. And please read it because Josh Winning is lovely, 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 lovely. And that book is so slept on, and I'm mad that I slept on it for so long. So, without further ado, oh, Jackie, did you say what you were reading for this read? Uh oh, finishing up Lost Souls and then starting The Will of the Many. Nice. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Okay, so we are gonna start the count, and then we'll pop up. And when we pop up, are we gonna do a 5-minute break? 10-minute break?
5 or 10. I'm not really picky. I do need to go take some ibuprofen though. So
Okay. Let's do 25, and then we'll do a 5-minute break. Let's do a 5-minute break first, 25, and then a 10-minute break.
okay.
Yeah, we'll set it up like that.
Okay. Also,
Cool.
if I'm not back like immediately, it's just because I'm listening to the audiobook on my patio, sanding what I told you I was sanding, so it may take me a second to get back inside.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Cool. And we're gonna start it.
All right. Do you want rain sound?
Do we want rain sounds? Is that relaxing for everybody? Or is it gonna make people have to go pee? If you have to go pee, you're in your house. Go use your bathrooms.
That's why I keep looking down. My eyes just hurt.
I love rain sounds. Okay, Jackie. I
Rain sounds,
feel like we were both waiting on your response. I think we were both like, Jackie's gonna decide.
yeah,
All right.
pretty much.
We will see you back in 25 minutes. back.
Chuck. Aww.
I'm not that kind of person. Okay, I was telling my sister earlier when I purchased this and I got in the car and I was reading it. So, okay, for those of you who don't know, I only drink water. Hi, you scared me.
Good. That's what we're good at. That's how we are.
Fair.
Yeah. Hold on. I upset my hold on. I need to move my microphone to be on this side. If it can support itself. No, it did not like that. It said, "Nah, Mom. I want to be over
Support?
here."
What's support? What's
It did.
support?
So I was telling Mackenzie when I purchased this, I only drink water and cold brew. That's like all I drink. And I've seen liquid like I don't drink anything carbonated, and like every once in a while my like special treat drink is I'll have like a Rebel from Dutch Bros. I'll order a Rebel. So yeah, I know that's carbonated, but like that's like once in a blue moon, okay? And I ordered this. I picked this up. It was a Liquid Death. And I usually don't drink them because I've heard a lot of the times they're carbonated, and I was like, nah, I'll pass, hard pass. But this one was tea, and I was like, oh, iced tea. Okay, let's try it. And it says, this psychotic can of iced tea will use agave and B vitamins to savagely murder your thirst and turn its insides into balloon animals to book gigs at children's birthday parties. And I was like, yeah, that fits. That's the mood. And then it matched like how I looked today, and I was like, yeah, I want to try that. And I like it. I am not mad about it.
Speaking of your outfits matching, last weekend when you, I think, FaceTimed me, I don't know, and you were wearing like that blue top and pink shorts or something, or like the reverse, and Taylor Swift
On
was
the
wearing the
13th.
same thing.
When we were clowning.
Yeah. I laughed. I was, hysterical. Gonna be honest. My sanding's going well.
What are you
I had
sanding?
Nanya. You'll see soon enough. If
Did
it
you buy
keeps
a
me
3D?
No.
Vanessa! Hello!
I did not buy a 3D printer.
Lame.
Maybe if I'm really, really good, my husband will treat me at some point and get me one. But
Lame.
no,
It's an investment in itself. You could be making back the money with a 3D printer.
True. However, I am currently working on getting rid of my yarn stash. So my plan B was, since I will be alone for a month, I've been working through my yarn stash for a year. I don't have that much yarn. I really don't. But then Mom gave me yarn.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been slowly whittling it down.
That
And I've
doesn't
been
explain
getting
how you're
into-
sanding.
Huh?
That doesn't explain why you're sanding.
I'm getting to that. You keep interrupting me.
Well, hurry up, because I want to open this blind box of calico critters.
Okay.
We're wanting one of the crabs. If it's not
Girl,
one of the crabs,
shut up.
if it's not one of the crabs, it's going to my daughter.
Okay. I've been getting into tapestry crochet, and a lot of tapestry crochet, you use wooden dowels to hang them. So I'm like sanding them because I have to. Vanessa's reading.
Everyone is watching.
That's cool. I don't know what that is. I never know anything. It's fine. But I have to sand it down because it's an awkward thing. Did you get a crab? Don't leave us in suspense.
No. It's not a crab.
It's a
We'll
little
see
boy
'em.
and a little whale. It's going to
I'm
my daughter.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I have 2 more. But we're going to go back to the sprint.
You'll show us your results later?
Well, I was going to open the next one on the sprint.
Oh,
She
okay.
heard that I'm doing this one to her, and she got excited.
Oh.
Look. He's a little boy. Let's see what his
Oh.
name is. What's his name?
A dog.
This is Owen.
Owen?
And Owen. Look, Owen has a little whale.
Can I?
Look.
Can I
No,
look at
no, those are mommy. You cannot have those. No. Like,
Who's calling? Why are you calling?
mommy's working.
I am looking for. Can I?
Hold on.
Look
We
at
got.
whale.
Yeah, I know. We got to put the spout in. Look,
Robert.
Robo. Okay, look. Oh, look. He's got his little spout. Okay. What's that? Oh, hold on. Oh, and then, can I see Owen?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Owen goes in his little whale. Oh.
His wheel fly. His wheel fly.
Oh.
His wheel fly.
Owen's cute.
What is this?
Owen is really cute. Here you go.
What's that?
It's my microphone. Okay, mommy's going to continue reading for her reading sprint. Okay.
I'm going to back us up 2 minutes, and I'll see you in about 25.
I guys
Okay.
just looking out at my dining.
You're going to hang out.
I just want to type. What?
You can take it.
Thanks. I need to.
Okay. New break. New package of Calico Critters.
I love you.
What's inside?
You all right?
I can't see.
Hi, baby.
This one's mommy's.
Dogs is
You got the
so
crab.
cute.
We have one of them. We got Nicola. Oh my god, she's so small. She's so cute.
There's 2 crabs?
There's 2 crabs.
I got.
Yeah, there's 2 crabs. One's definitely like a crab, and the other's kind of like more like a lobster looking thing, but they're crabs. They're crabs.
Okay. Also, I love how I have a DS and you said nothing.
Mommy,
I just bought
I
that
have a
DS.
DS.
my daddy. I know.
I actually bought it last Saturday
I love that for you.
because I ruined my childhood one, but also like my childhood one had a scratched screen and a broken hinge.
Was time for anyone. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love. They're so naked underneath. They're so cute.
It's giving the Pooh Bear Gachapon toys from Bedrock City.
Oh my god, it's. I love the unhinged Calico Critter account.
Yes.
Yes. They're the best. I love them.
Mommy.
Sometimes when I'm lonely or I'm tired, like, and I have insomnia and I can't sleep, I just try and find their account because I never remember what it's called ever. And then I watch a few of them and it just puts me at ease enough to go to bed and I'm like, yes. Yes. Why
I
is
love.
this weird to my insomnia? I have no idea.
They're so unhinged and I love them. Oh my gosh. It's meant to be. Welcome to Cancer Town, everybody. Welcome. It's my time of the year.
Vanessa said she read 2 chapters and ate dinner, which I feel like is very productive. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, her little fucking hat.
I had dinner before the reading sprint, and I feel like I want a snack or to make hot chocolate randomly enough. Yes, I am the kind of person who will drink hot chocolate in 90-degree weather. Sue me.
And when you think about me in the middle of the night.
With your hands in your hair, you're nothing more than his wife. When you think about me all of those years ago, you're
I hate to say, I told you so. I hate to say,
I have to say, does it make sense why I'm such a diehard Chapel Roan fan? Especially since blaring her album when it was released last year
This one.
on my drive with torrential downpour
Oh,
as a
no.
coping
that for you.
mechanism. I kid you not. Like, you guys laugh at me, but there was absolutely no sign of
I'm
disability.
looking for something in my profile.
And I just focused on Chapel's lyrics and I got through it, especially once Hot to Go came on.
HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go.
I can't
Yep.
say. He said
Hey,
that
baby.
word. So funny.
Love you. Yeah, I am a hot coffee person through and through. I don't really do cold coffee. Has to be
I'm I only drink iced coffee. I'll drink hot chocolate if I'm not drinking iced coffee.
Yay! I am somewhere in chapter 4 of Bunny, I think. I think I'm midway through chapter 4.
Huh?
Oh, just kidding. I am 15 minutes into chapter 5.
Why are you wanting to close Dad's door?
It's too bright out here.
It's too bright out here.
outside
Oh.
Grandpa's door.
Nicola wants to tell us that it's time to read, bitches.
Her name is Nicola, like, as in Nicola Coughlin? Nicola? How is this spelled?
Nicola.
Nicola. You're dumb. It's Nicola.
Nicola.
Sure.
Nicola.
I'm gonna go back to
Nicola.
listening to Bunny and sanding on my patio. Put on the rain sounds.
Okay.
One hand.
flap like that. Yep. But every not fun.
I love that you still have the reactions turned on.
Oh, yeah. It's who I am as a person.
Extra? Bold?
Forgetful. I
Oh.
forget they exist till they happen.
You could have taken the compliment.
Sure.
You are bold. Extra in the best way. Unless you don't believe so.
You're so kind.
There goes the balloon.
New sprint. You calico critter.
Oh goodness! How many did you buy?
3.
Ah, thank goodness.
This is the last one. Okay.
Those is candy.
Why
You
is
away
she
from the candy.
so late?
Because I was doing the sprint and she was being good.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, stop. That's my friend.
Let's be friends. You mean to be friends. Let's be
don't you
friends.
know that
Oh.
what's yours is yours and vice versa?
I got the mystery one. Oh my god, it looks like a little chihuahua with a crown.
Mom, let's be friends.
It's like a little finnick fox looking thing. Oh my god. Hold on.
Mom, let's be friends.
Hold on. I'm about to give you a new friend. Hold on. Oh my god.
Maybe we can watch YouTube. Maybe we can watch just
We're not watching YouTube. You don't get to watch YouTube.
I can. You like to watch YouTube.
No, you don't get to watch YouTube. You can watch YouTube when you go over to Blaze's house and you guys watch Crash videos because y'all are interesting. But that's it. And then you can watch YouTube when we do yoga. But that's it.
Oh, you guys do yoga?
She does kid yoga and it's really cute.
Maybe we can come over to Blaze's house tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. Oh my god.
Show us.
That is mine.
She knows what's up.
Stop. I'm showing the camera.
Oh,
Help.
This is ridiculously cute.
I love the crown. It's giving Beverly Hills
Oh.
Chihuahua,
What's this?
or whatever the movie is.
That's mine.
Whoa. Don't
That was mine.
take my calico critters, Fizz.
That's
My children.
too jam.
You say as your actual child is right there.
She has her own child.
Does she?
I will.
Hey. Can I see your child so I can show your child?
Sure. I can
Sure.
show.
This is Owen.
Oh,
This
right,
is
Owen.
Owen.
Personage surprise. Well, what is the name?
My kid is screaming in the hallway.
Wow. How my
Can you hear
Oh.
him?
I do.
this Owen?
This is what I have to
This
deal with
is
every
Owen
single day.
Whale.
Can you stop tooting? Your toots stink.
Excuse me. This Owen Whale. Why can't he sad?
This is Owen and his whale.
Why is he sad?
I'm not sad. I mean, I have a
Kenzie.
sad life, but that's not the same.
Owen Whale.
If I can't laugh at myself,
Owen
no one
and
else
Whale.
can.
Owen? Thanks, Mom. See mine.
Yep, Owen's yours.
Yay! And Queen do?
No, that one's mine.
I like too.
Well, don't you have one in your jewelry box?
Why not?
You should have a calico critter in your jewelry box
No, why not?
from your birthday.
Huh?
You should have a little calico critter in your jewelry box from your birthday.
Yay!
She is the literal definition of confused but guts the spirit. 100% of the time.
She's wild.
How far did you make it in your book?
I am really mad that the sprint had to have a pause when it did because I just got to like a super
Maybe not okay.
insane part.
Oh.
I was like, ah.
Oh,
Oh no, not right now.
no.
Now is not a good time for us to be
Remember her,
friends.
my friend need
No, you need to get ready for bed.
Okay.
Let's see, where was I? Well, that's sad. I've read a total of 10 pages.
Wow. I am almost done with chapter 5. Chapter 5 is quite long. It's like 45 minutes.
Need that one.
If anybody has ever wanted to know why I read audiobooks, also why it takes me so long to read, because I'm dyslexic. Physical books are a labor of love. Look at them tabs.
Do you hear him move?
Don't take my mic.
This is Owen Whale.
This is Owen Whale.
This is
They can
Owen
hear you.
Whale.
You don't have to get in the mic.
This is Owen Whale.
They can hear you.
Ah,
Honey.
a child.
This is Owen Whale.
Love him. Love Owen Whale.
No, you leave the beads alone. Put the beads back. We can make up. No, just leave them in the cup. No, just leave them. We can make a new bracelet tomorrow.
Hey, Mom. Why can't he so sad like this?
I'm not sad. I'm just experiencing a minor inconvenience in the brain.
You're the minor inconvenience, Felicity.
No, every time I get a little upset, all that cues up in my head is the smallest man who ever lived.
Genius.
And so my head very loudly just went, "Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you
Stop
sleep with
tooting.
a gun underneath our bed?" Like really aggressively. And I just had to
Shit,
say,
you say, excuse me, Toot, but if you could conceal, don't feel.
Excuse me.
"Don't let them know, Felicity."
Hey, Kenzie. Why are you
Yes.
sad?
I'm not sad.
No. It's your bedtime.
How we feeling
This
with
may have been my last sprint.
And this is
Oh.
I gotta put Nick to bed.
and
Okay.
I'm licking.
That's fine. I got things to do, and then I'll annoy you with photos once I'm done with what I'm doing. So.
Alrighty.
And I'm telling you
Well,
from
it
the
was-
get-go, if you want one of whatever I'm making, the answer is you probably won't use it. So no, unless you
Okay.
actually make the commitment, I won't make it for you.
Okay.
Mostly because this took all day.
Okay.
It's no shade to you. It's just it's one of those projects that I had to figure a lot of stuff out in order to make it work properly. But Alan loves it, and that makes me happy.
That is all that matters sometimes.
he is not easily impressed. So the
Are
fact
you
that he
saying
likes
I
it.
am easily impressed?
Hmm?
Are you saying that I am easily impressed?
No. It'll make sense when you see photos. It'll make sense. Just the way it is. I don't want to spoil anything, mostly because I'm almost done with it. The only thing I have to do is finish sanding the tapestry pole and then put it on the pole. Make it make some money for me. Buy a pizza at some point. Yes, I'm making jokes. I'm so tired. None of my jokes are really translating. Also, I was getting rained on outside, but it felt nice. It was like a nice summer rain. So I don't regret it. I
Love
do
it for
regret
you.
being at Smut Salon though in Bunny. That this is an uncomfortable scene. They're giving Jawbreaker but creepy.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm getting the right vibe. Good to know.
Mhm.
Is
It's
it
gonna give Mean Girls. It's gonna give Heathers. It's gonna give Jawbreaker. It's gonna give. It's gonna give all these things.
okay? I really hope it does pay off because I am really sick of hearing nothing but the onslaught of the saying about the bunnies, which is fine to an extent, but it's just aggressive. It's like, ugh,
I
I
moved the piano
anymore.
so I could get to the door.
No.
Piano.
Baby.
Oh my god, I'm having airstrikes. Did you toot again?
Why did like Papa?
Stop farting.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go. Oh,
Can we say
hold
bye
on.
to the people who are here?
Hold on. I want to impress people real quick.
With what? Your Haribo gummies? What are they, Haley? Oh, this trick. My phone's gonna die.
Hey, you want to see a duck?
You're not like a comedian.
No
Yes,
problem. Thank you
I
guys for
am.
coming.
Never. And
Keely,
we just
I can't hear you. Your child
That's
is the
why
only
we
thing
do
I
it
hear.
with your phone.
Cannot hear you at all.
I can say
My child seems to think it's comedy hour at the club.
You mean it's not? Your whole life's a joke. I'm completely kidding. I'm completely kidding. I'm completely kidding. I just saw the opportunity and I seized it, but I am 100% kidding. Please don't be mad at me. I love you so much. I put up with my niece's antics. What?
I don't remember how this works.
It's just a little baby I little.
Oh, she's just
You are just a little baby. Go away, baby.
You know I little baby a few months old. And I little kid. I a kid. All by myself so I can eat candy. It's going to hurt my tummy.
Okay.
It'll hurt your tummy.
It's going to make me sick too.
Is this what I missed out on earlier today
Your tummy.
with the copious amounts of fizzy calls?
Make your tummy. Why can't I?
You also missed out on seeing a rabbit.
I just am.
And
I always see
I like
rabbits. Rabbits live in my grass.
That's why you do that. So,
I want another random cat to
a little
emerge.
baby, I feel much
I'm
old.
excited.
And I little baby, I feel much old. I'm 4. I think
Anyway, I'm going to end this because Fizzy's being Fizz. Thank you guys for everyone showing up. Thank you so much. We will see you on the Lute book discussion on the 27th. And stay tuned for more posts on our Instagram. We have a couple more things for this month to come out. And we really look forward to interacting with you guys more. You gonna say anything, Kaylee?
No, I just look like a Muppet. I look like somebody's gonna I look like somebody shoved their hand up my ass to open my mouth and make me talk, and I didn't have the words.
So the train left the station. Gotcha.
Anyways, it's been
train
great,
stopped.
guys. We'll see y'all on the 27th.
Go bathe. Your child is not a substitute for a shower.
Just licking
Bye.
me. It's weird.
Very.